Rolling. Alright, so if you remember, I made this black walnut Sitka spruce with a black walnut inlay as a commission for this woman down in Florida, and she changed her mind on the chromatic fretboard and wants a diatonic, so I'm going to remake her one, or make one anyway. But this one sounds pretty good. Except there's too many frets, so I'm with her on that. So if you're at Kentucky Music Week and you're looking for a chromatic dulcimer that sounds pretty okay, I think, then that might be for you. And then our cats are critiquing my work too. Oh, I keep talking. Yeah, so Kentucky Music Week, I'm going up. I'm going to ride up with Bill Taylor. We've been working together in his shop lately, and just what a wonderful human being. And I've been working on one machine, and I was calling it TheDragon, and I just finished it this afternoon, so it's going to go to... So it's bloodwood. Can I turn it? The director said not to turn it unless she says... Okay, so it's bloodwood with a ebony inlay, and then a really cool feature about this instrument is all of the bloodwood parts came from the same piece of wood. So that's my new thing. I want to get just one piece of wood that's not on the endangered lists, of course, and I want to do the work. You can see the scroll head. This is probably one of the finest carvings that I've done so far. If you're going to use bloodwood, if you're going to carve on it, plan for multiple tool sharpening sessions. It is rough on tools, but as you can see, the results are pretty stunning. And Sitka spruce top, you probably can't tell because of all the tattoos. I collaborated with this artist, one of my former students who's a marine biologist now down in Miami, and I finished the spruce and sent it down to her, and she used a permanent art pen to tattoo it. So this is my foray into tattooing instruments, which I told Dwayne from the start is going to happen. And I knew I intended on making the whole thing out of bloodwood, but the top, once I started working with it, it's really dense wood. This instrument probably weighs half again as much as the black walnut, and they're the same instrument essentially, because of the density of the wood. So I knew I was going to have to put a softer top on it, but it looks great, so that's fine. It worked out. And I knew it would be a deep, rich tone. I did a couple of alterations to the design just so I could get a deeper tone. So. So the black walnut spruce is a little bit brighter, but not much. I don't like a really bright instrument. I kind of prefer them deep and moody, just like me. Except maybe I'm not so deep. I might be shallow and moody. Yeah, that's it. So if you're at Kentucky Music Week, it's 2015. I don't know what the date is really, but it's whatever the 2015 Kentucky Music Week is, starts soon. Stop by my table and you could check these out and see my other wares. Not my underwears, my other wares.
Cut.
And that's cut.